What's up everybody, my name is Kevin Tatsu and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Much like the previous episode, I am very eager to continue this and get it over with. This is the same day as before. I don't know if I'm going to do another one after this one, but I'm very excited to get this to a conclusion. So, we'll get right into it and forget all the formalities or informalities. I don't know what it is anymore. Alrighty, so I need this. I need to save it as much as I can.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Okay, well, that happened. Oh. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Well, that's morbid. Really morbid. I'm about to run out of oil. I'm trying my best to conserve it, but I can't see without it. We'll leave that one to last. I feel like... Oh, it's loud. I have no idea if that did anything. Jesus freaking fracker.
Maybe she knows.
Alright. Oh, goodness. None of this place seems okay. Oh! Oh, goodness. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Okay. There's the orb. I just want to get out of here. Yeah, I feel the same way, buddy. There it is. Let's just get out of here. This place is daunting. Because my sanity is so low that... Oh my goodness. The world just... Ah. We got one more. And there's 6 pieces. One more in here. Out to Paul.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why wouldn't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I don't think... Ah, bastard. Alright, now we're going in the darkness, guys. Okay. Follow the walls. Come on. There we go. Light. Oh. I know what this is.
No, please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
This is actually one of my favorite torture tools here. You're going to see a lot that are ringing a bell, so to speak. Ready? The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. So, it didn't explain exactly what this does. Basically, you were lowered onto this prism. I can't show you with the light, but it's like a pyramid. It's a pyramid prism. There's a fancy term for it, and I can't freaking say it at the moment. Anyways, you were lowered onto this thing. Through your scrotum. And you're lifted up and back down, up and back down, in a constant motion, and it slowly goes deeper and deeper until it kills you. Until you die. I'm done. One me. Let's go up, maybe. Oh, well, this is lovely. Alexander. Ooh. In a minute. I don't want anything. Ooh! Trippy box! Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Okay. Well, that was fun. Ooh. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of anticipation. Why are you speaking as if you're not a human? The humans. Oh well. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out of fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected powers. If proper care had been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. It will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear. Simply by imagining it, while applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damages, will prove more effective and the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to the left body settle. You're whipping or cutting the victim. Strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Don't try any of this at home, kids and adults. I really shouldn't specify that to kids only, because just don't do this at all, ever, never. Don't know I need string. Just had a feeling that I might need to close the door. Never know what might be lurking behind closed doors. I don't know where I got that from. That's a quote from something. Oh wait, I got oil! Oh, wrong door. Good job. Yeah, it would be the furthest away door. It's the one that I need to go through. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating, and he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look from the Damascus rose oil. Wow, it's dark. Shut up. I fed you already.
Good to see you. You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transit. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Yeah. Here's the thing about that. Nobody liked the choir. Definitely my least favorite place. The reason why I was going to say it earlier, but I got interrupted, is there's more than one enemy. And they don't go away. Ooh, tinderbox. Trippy box! In court, the Order of the Black Eagle, different thing, spew the politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I'm the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Alright. So, tinderbox and note. Oh, goodness gracious. Lots of reading in this one. A group of channels where Ware taunts me from the other side. I trust him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries, my only link to the world beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? How I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most helpless feeling, and I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa, without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made of paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I could find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae should be extracted as usual from an agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe its properties is secretion in water-dwelling Carnic. That's the water monsters. That's their name. Carnic. I'm most likely saying it wrong. I will have to address Ware with this, and you will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Well, I guess I got that one done already. And I'm 1/3 of the way done already. Alright, so I am carefully cutting the main man open, made him think. This is how father must have felt with it. Oh wait, no, I've read that one. Okay, so I'm actually going to end this episode here. That was a lot of reading, and my throat hurts. So, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, oh wait, leave some comments below. I'm gonna try to fix some problems, annotations, add some more. Check this out, subscribe here, buttons, yada yada yada. I gotta think of how I'm gonna do it, and it's all of it's gonna be display. How to properly display. And it's gonna take a little bit of planning. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is Kevin Tatsu signing off. So until next time.